In today's Sims 4 build challenge, we are doing every tiny home is a different pack. I haven't done one of these tiny home build challenges in forever on my channel, but you guys really enjoy it when I do these. So let me know any other tiny home videos that you want to see me do on this channel down below. But we are going to get into it. Basically, this is going to run like a classic every room is a different pack challenge, except it's going to apply to an entire tiny home. All of this stuff out here is base game. This tree, I'm not 100%, I'm pretty sure this is base game, even though it came with like getting Cottage Living at a certain time, but so I don't know, I put it back there. We're gonna use this random pack generator here, and this is gonna pick one at a time. We're gonna pick any random pack, whether it be an expansion pack, game pack, stuff pack. Hopefully not, but if we get it, I'm committing. So let's go ahead and generate the first one. What is it gonna be? I'm nervous. I haven't done this in forever. The throwback fit kit, that is not gonna help us here. Generate. I should honestly turn the kits off. We get eco lifestyle. Okay, that's fair. I feel like this is a good one to start with. So first thing I want to do is get my chimney. We're gonna get the outside details going. I was hoping to go a little less modern with the chimney there. I mean, but we're gonna have to work with it. At least we have one. I think I'm gonna go in with this blue with maybe some like white wood just as like some details combined with a blue wavestone. For flooring, I'm gonna use this wood here from Eco Lifestyle, and I think I'm just gonna use that right there. And then for my door, I think we can make it work with this like blue color. I think that's gonna be cute. And then for windows, ooh, I don't know. Do we like that? I kind of want something a little bit smaller. All of the Eco Lifestyle windows are so big. So I've gone in with those windows there. Let's see what I can do for other details for the exterior and landscaping. I'm gonna turn on debug. We're gonna take all the help that we can get here. So like these could maybe look good. Ooh, okay, wait. I would love to incorporate this. I just don't really know how. Maybe I could get it on my chimney. I just don't want the lighting to mess with it, but like if I could get that on there, oh, it could have been so good. The most random stuff is in Eco Lifestyle debug. Like what even? Why? The problem that I'm dealing with is like I don't actually have a whole lot of actual landscaping. In fact, I don't have any at all other than like the debug. So I'm relying on like indoor kind of decor or like boxed plants to landscape, which I won't lie to you is kind of challenging at the moment. I think the other route we could have gone with Eco Lifestyle is we could have done like the messy route with all the garbage everywhere, because there's a lot of that with debug, but I just wasn't feeling that for this neighborhood. And like the shells, I feel like it's gonna be a very like cutesy cookie cutter put together kind of neighborhood, and for this one to just come out here and be like full of garbage, I just not in that kind of mood today. I'm just not. I am gonna try and make a little path here with this. It's called Quarry Gray, but this always reminds me of snow. I would love to have something to put here, like some kind of picture or like a circular window maybe, but I can't find anything. Maybe if we find something while we're decorating the interior, we can come back out. But so far, this is what I've got for my Eco Lifestyle exterior. Let's go in. I think we'll have no problem with this because Eco Lifestyle is a very full in terms of like having kitchen stuff. Wait, do we have a fridge? Here I am hyping this up and we might not have a fridge or counters. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Ooh, that's not good. Maybe in debug, like, can you fabricate a fridge? There's this one, but that is helping absolutely nobody at the moment. Like, we have this, but I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna work. Oh, here's the door just in case. Thanks, debug. Luckily, in terms of my layout, I actually don't have that bad of a situation to work with. Like, my bedroom will be over here. A full bathroom because I have a bathtub. So I need to do, like, I was gonna do that one where you could do like a 3-towel bathroom, but that's not gonna work. We have this bathtub. I do not like this like bathroom stuff we got with Eco Lifestyle. I feel like it's kind of strange, but in this situation, we're gonna have to make it the most beautiful bathroom stuff you ever did see. This sink wouldn't be too bad. Like I would use this in my regular game building, I think, but like it's the hose. I wonder if I could just hide it in the wall. Wait, actually, if it did though, that wouldn't be that bad because like you need the hose out there, but I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna kind of like squish it over and hide it. We do have a mirror, which is nice, and that can go right there. And I have enough bathroom clutter to make this look nice, I think. I actually love to put those behind my bathtub sometimes just as like a little extra greenery. That one or this one looks really nice too. Wait, this bathroom turned out kind of cute. This is what I've come up with for my bathroom. I do want curtains actually. Wait, that is a very large window. Ooh, the green looks cute. Okay, there we go. That is gonna be our bathroom done. Let's go and do the living room and the kitchen. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this kitchen. I actually forgot how much I love this item from Eco Lifestyle. lifestyle, that is going in the corner with all the like pillows and blankies and stuff. We could put some candle clutter. I wish they were lit. I know they're debug, but look how much nicer it looks when they're actually like lit over here, like in build mode itself. At the front door, we can do a rug. I'm gonna go for that like pale blue, almost grayish color scheme here with like this light wood. I think that could look really nice. Okay, don't have an oven, don't have counters, don't have a fridge, literally nothing for the kitchen. What I do have is those planters that I could kind of just put back here, and maybe I can cook up some like veggies, some fruit. You know, I'm just gonna hide some of these. If you do download this, don't say I never gave you anything. You know what? Like, am I gonna cave and use base game? Oh my god, no, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. The Sims gods are gonna get me and I'm scared. We're gonna go base game. We're gonna go base game minimal. If you want to download this and suffer, feel free to delete the kitchen. But for me personally today, I just don't want that life. I just don't want it. All right, so kitchen is taken care of. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna have to use for this. Everything else for this challenge should be totally fine. This house is so cute and little. Okay, I think we can go into the next room, which is going to be our bedroom. And for Eco Lifestyle, I know we have some cute beds. Yeah, we have a fair selection of beds. So I'm gonna put this one right over there in the corner. I don't have a TV yet, but I'm pretty sure the only options I have are the retro ones for Eco Lifestyle. So if I could do like an end table right here and put that on top of there, that could be kind of cute. Like table there, Eco Lifestyle TV kind of like facing there. And then we've got a television at least. I wanted to use this rug, so I'm gonna put that right underneath there. And for a dresser, do we have that option? Yes. Oh my god, but they're big. You know what I could do is replace that item, even though I don't want to. I could replace this with this over here, and then we do have a dresser. It's just right outside of the room. That is a much more boring piece of work, so maybe I can put like a plant in there or something. If I had Dream Home Decorator, it would be super cute if I could put like storage in there. If I can squeeze this artwork back in there, that could be kind of cute. I say this all the time, but I really wish that these from Eco Lifestyle came in different heights. That doesn't look that bad, I don't think. This actually looks really cute. We've got our TV, we've got some artwork. I need something to go over here, possibly a skill item or a bookshelf. We don't have one of those yet. Bookshelf could go kind of in that corner there, and then on this wall, I need like one more decor thing. And we add some more candles, even though that thing is cardboard. Okay, there we go. I mean, I like the bedroom. I like this part of the bedroom. Our house is pretty cute. Did we have to go around it a little bit? Yes, but let's see what we come up with for the next pack. So moving on to the next one, and back to the wheel generator. Let's remove Eco Lifestyle. Generating for the next tiny home. What are we gonna get? I'm a little nervous. Cottage Living. No way. Okay, we are a little too lucky here. The only nice thing about this, even though it probably won't be that difficult, is that I haven't done this in any of the Every Room is a Different Pack challenges yet. Like, I haven't had to restrict myself to just Cottage Living. So I'm kind of excited to attempt this. I'm gonna go ahead and change my roofing that I've got already to this roof paint, and we're gonna go in with the same trim as well. May as well go all out. Ooh, I could keep with like the navy blue theme. So the other one has a blue chimney. We could make them pretty cohesive like that. I'm replacing the columns that I did have with Cottage Living. I'm also gonna go in and add a little bit more detail with those. See, this is what I needed on the other house. Those little circular windows at the top, super cute. Okay, I need a door. That doesn't quite fit in there, but I kind of like that about it. Why do I like that? It shouldn't be like that, but I'm gonna keep it. Luckily, we've got a chimney situation for this, so I'm gonna put this chimney in here, but we're gonna have to double it up just like that. And in terms of windows and doors, that's what I'm gonna roll with for the Cottage Living one. Let's do the landscaping, which I think we're gonna have a way easier time doing this than Eco Lifestyle, especially with the help of Cottage Living Debug. So this is what I ended up doing for my Cottage Living house. I've got the exterior with all the landscaping done. I have a cute little farm over here, and I think this is adorable. We're gonna go inside, and I think I'm gonna keep my layout kind of similar to the other one, but I would prefer to have a little bit more living room space this time. So whatever we do, we're gonna try and keep that in mind. And I want to see if I have the option for like a small shower. No, we have to do a bathtub again, and I don't have a toilet. Okay, so bathroom is gonna have to be on the bigger side, just like the last one. And then for our bedroom, I liked how the bed just fit right in there. One of these could end up being open concept. I think like we could probably get away with that. Maybe for the next one, we'll do more of like an open concept kind of situation. But But for now, I'm gonna add my lighting from Cottage Living. I'm pretty sure this again is gonna be quite full. I'm actually gonna bring some of the columns that I had over in here to hide this like door because again, it's like sticking right through. Flooring and wallpaper, it's gonna be a very colorful house in here, I think, because the only wallpaper situations I have, I'm pretty sure are either the brick or like very floral and colorful. I wouldn't be that opposed to using this in here. Like maybe we could go with like the light brick in there, and then for the bathroom, we use something different. And same thing with the bedroom. And another thing that bugs me is I don't have another tile. Like I could put this in the bathroom, but like I feel like that might be a little weird. We'll have a door there, a door there. And yeah, the bathroom, we're gonna have this bathtub, which I love this. I think it's so cute. There's like a nice pink swatch that I've been using lately as well. Sink is gonna be totally fine. We can put our sink maybe here this time. We'll change it up. And then our toilet can be over on this side, which is gonna have to be just like a basic base game. I don't have any mirrors for Cottage Living. This is gonna be a mirrorless bathroom. We'll get our curtains in here looking cute, and I need a little bit of decor. Maybe a rug, I don't know, something in here. Maybe that can fit like perfectly right over that door. Okay, there we go for our bathroom. I would love to add a little bit of extra something. Maybe we'll come back to it, but I want to move on to the kitchen where we're actually gonna have a proper kitchen this time. And I left this wall here without windows, so I think I could probably fit that over here this time. So for our fridge, I'm gonna use this one. Maybe we could do like a green counter moment, or we go a little more modern with like the white ones. I'm saying modern and then I'm about to hit you guys with this stove. I think I could probably even put up some cabinets. I was kind of hesitant because I don't want it to look too closed off, and I feel like this might have that effect. I'm just sad because I can't clutter that much. Like if I go in with these, I can't really put them on that space because I need it for prep. What if I put it right on top of my fridge and we just clutter like in front of this one? So there we go. We're gonna spin around and do our living room, which yeah, we definitely have a lot more room this way. Probably not enough room to take a fireplace that takes up the entire thing, although that would be so cozy if it was just like a little smaller, but I don't think that'll work. Oh my gosh, same as our couch. Our couch is huge. This is a very yellow situation at the moment. I want to kind of pull back a little bit, get some decor in here that kind of pulls away from that. Oh, that's cute. I wanted to get that little tea set. I like that. And then I'm thinking for lighting, we do some of these, like maybe one of them can go over here, and then we can do another one. Wait, how come I never use this? Is this naturally in debug? That's super cute with the little chalk. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that there. A crocheting basket we could put on the floor just so we have a skill item. And then over here, I'm thinking we do an end table, a big picture on the wall, or like something like this. I'm gonna put, this is a wall light, but I'm gonna put this lantern right there to look like it's kind of leaning on the desk. And we'll get a vase, a flower vase. This is one of my favorite pieces. I love it. I think it's so cute. Still a little dark over here though, so maybe I'll go in with like one of these like way up there. Yay, I love this. This is really cute. Let's go and do the bedroom. So I know we have a bed. I want to use either a green or a yellow one maybe. I don't like the black iron around it. Maybe we could do that. Get an end table right beside the bed. I could probably fit, oh, we're gonna have the vanity situation again. What if we do this way? Does that save any room? Oh, it barely fits. It barely, okay, so we got that in there. We could do a gnome guy for decor. This is so cottagecore, like the chicken right beside the bed. Imagine that was an alarm clock and you could just like hit the head. You know what I'm gonna do here, because I don't really know what to put? I'm gonna put a window. I don't have many windows on this side of the house at all, just because like if there's two beside each other, you're literally gonna be looking into the other window. But if I put that there, and then if we get some curtains from Cottage Living, then at least we'll have something on that wall and it won't look as empty. Oh, we could do this as decor too. That's kind of cute. It reminds me of Animal Crossing, which I have been playing non-stop lately. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Let me know if you guys are also super into it right now, but this I think is what I'm gonna leave my bedroom as. That looks adorable. I've never used that as like indoor decor before, but I kind of love it. All right, let's move on from here. This has been our cottagecore, Cottage Living house. I mean, at least it's full. The only thing I really had to sub was the toilet, I think. Let's move on to the final house for this build challenge, which is going to be, I'm like nervous. Let's go ahead and generate. The chaos is coming. I feel it. There it is, my heart. Oh no. At least it's with the season, right? Oh God, it was going so well. This is gonna be awful. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so at least we have spooky stuff. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna use this on the outside. This isn't that bad. The spooky stuff wallpaper there, I mean, I can work with it. We can use also the spooky stuff flooring because again, not that bad, and it matches the exterior of the other one, so you know, it's fine there. There's like a few concerns that I have. Concern number one is I'm I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get any roof paint out of this, or windows, or doors. So what I'm gonna do is the bare minimum. I'm gonna do doors and windows from base game. Decorations are all gonna be spooky stuff. This is the only way that I can realistically make this work, I think, unless the entire house is just fake, basically. We've been rolling with that blue theme quite a bit, so I'm gonna use that blue base game door. It's been a while since I've done a base game only house. Like, hey, base game, how you been? Oh, the shutters on the side are cute. These are actually pretty good. I like those base game shutters. Wait, this might not end up that bad. So windows are done, doors are done. Look at the little cauldron decor that I've done. Might be stretching, but I think I could make something cute out of this, and I'm gonna size that up. We can use some of these spider webs as decor right there and on the side, and then I'm trying to think what else I could do. Our landscaping is just going to be pumpkins. So I'm gonna size them up, put them with different sizes. It would honestly look so nice with like the Cottage Living pumpkins, but you know, it's just not a luxury we are able to have today. I'm trying to put tables with pumpkins on them just to make it look like a little bit different. These people are busy. This is a lot of pumpkins. We can make like a straight up pumpkin patch. Like if I go in with these and make like different sizes, just the plain ones. I think the only plain one that we get is this. So it might not be the most interesting pumpkin patch, but it'll be something, and we can just easily like wrap it around kind of like this, like make the landscaping look kind of nice. And if we really want variety, I could just like turn the face away. You're in the corner, you're bad. Is it the best case scenario? Absolutely not, but I'm still gonna try. So, all right, this is my house. We love it. We especially love the roof paint. We're gonna go inside. My flooring, I'm gonna again use the same spooky stuff. Flooring, I could also go in with this one here for my bedroom maybe. Wallpaper, it's gonna have to be like wood, I think. I need lights. Not that I really want to shed light on this, but you know, we're gonna do it. I actually have this trick with spooky stuff where you size down these lanterns and they can make actually really cute fairy lights. So I'm gonna do that around like this entire wall. This is turning out really scary. I don't really want it to end up to be like really scary. Like maybe if I could get like goth vibes, that would be fantastic. But I don't know how high my hopes are here. It sort of looks like we're coming here to like film something. Maybe this whole neighborhood is not even real. Maybe this whole neighborhood is a set, a movie set. And that's why some of the things don't actually function properly, or like that could be why this one is so different from the others. This could be like the alternate, like weird version of the house that I built for Lil Simsy's shell challenge on my channel recently. Am I hallucinating, or is this kind of not that bad? Like I don't hate this little living space here. I'm gonna turn around and do the kitchen. This is again gonna have to be base game because I don't have anything else, but we're just gonna do the essentials. All the other decor is gonna be spooky stuff. Sink, oven, fridge, smoke detector, all done. I need some chairs just like that, and like I swear I don't hate this. What is going on? Spooky stuff, come back to me. No more base game. What else can I put on the wall that I haven't yet? Okay, I'm gonna do the bathroom pretty quick because again, I don't have anything else to put in here really. So again, with our spooky decor, this is what I did for my bathroom. We've got the sink, we've got our pumpkins. I actually think this looks kind of nice. The other side, I have my bathtub, which I put these little like gravestones behind. And of course, we've got our spooky stuff, curtains. We are gonna move on from here to do our bedroom. So I'm gonna put up my curtains. I don't have a bed situation in here, but we can try this one from base game. Spooky stuff, end tables. This rug with the pumpkin swatch. I really think our saving grace here is these like spooky stuff fairy lights. They're not only providing the lighting for the entire house, but also the wall decor is sufficient enough to just leave it like that. For my dresser, I'm gonna use this base game one here with some pumpkin decor around it. And then finally for this little area over here, we're gonna put Scully Bear. This is his house now. This area over here is where he's gonna have his like shrine, basically, I guess. And then this is what our bedroom turned out like. This one was definitely the most challenging one, obviously, of all of them, but I think we pulled it off. This is what our spooky stuff tiny home looks like in The Sims 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will put this on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta if you want to download it. The only 3 packs that should be on here would be Cottage Living, Eco Lifestyle, and Spooky Stuff. So if you have those, there you go. Or if you don't have one of them, you could literally just bulldoze one of the houses and keep the other 2 or whatever. But either way, it'll be on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.